Hello fellow traders, Paul Limmel, Big Kahuna Trading Club. Got a really good looking chart here. We actually had this in the trading pond in May, I believe, somewhere around here. And it's been kind of lollygagging around, but now we got a pretty good setup on it based on a breakout into a PBC zone. And really good cycles on it. I'll break down those cycles here when we get back in a minute. But first, before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Really helps us reach more traders like you and keeps you updated on our latest trading tips. Also, we're looking for talent, maybe someone who's not locked into their own way of trading and is open to exploring a new outside-the-box form of cycle-based trading, which we use to swing trade equities and day trade indexes, SPY, QQQ, and futures. If you have any interest in that, DM me through our social media or email me at paul@bigkahunatradingclub.com and I'll give you more information. Okay, the market rating is still holding an A+. We have a J. Powell Jackson Hole meeting tomorrow, I believe, and that may be affecting the market over the next few days. It's a little bit ugly on the futures overnight, so be aware of that. But so far the price action's holding up. We'll just keep a close eye on it and adapt accordingly. So getting back to HSAI, here's the cycle breakdown. This is off of a long-term cup and handle pattern, basically a TM-7 cycle, a very common cycle coming off of the IPO. And you can see a cup and handle formation right there. Again, a cycle-based cup and handle where you have a lower high in the inside of the cup. So we did have a really good breakout in the cup, inside of the cups. The lows on that was above that $3 psychological price point, which is a valuable clue to the potential fundamentals driving this company. And this is a consumer cyclical sector auto parts company. It's acting excellent on this. Despite this 6.5 BMI breakout, we basically had a little bit over a 3.5 TM2 cycle in the cup. So we had about a little bit over, a couple weeks over the 3.5, so we'll say a TM2 plus right there. And then you had a TD4 cycle inside of that, and south channel violation was where you caught the lows if you're watching that. So you can see right here it tried to take out the $25 PPP, wasn't quite ready, came back, pulled back inside of that, and retested the $20 psychological price point, and then popped pretty good off that. So far it's acting pretty good in the PBC zone. You know, you can see that looks like it's going to possibly be bottoming very soon on the pullback to that retest of that TM2 plus cycle there. So as you can see, this is a very strong cup with distant overhead supply, and so once it gets outside of that $30 price point, there's not going to be much resistance, so this one can fly. And again, with this much momentum in the base, these key IPO cycles and a price action in the cup, really stellar chart. Probably going to score this at probably the 87 to 89, somewhere in there. But really excellent price action. So when we get back, we'll break down some cycle-based price targets here in a minute. If you're unfamiliar with any of the trading terms I'm using, you can find our club lingo at bigkahunatradingclub.club/lingo. Okay, looking at some cycle-based price targets based on the channels, and you can see right here off the lows, very common cycle from the breakout of the cup floor, TM3 cycle, 5 to 7 month cycle, and the north channel of that is around the $35 mark, and that would be about 30 to 40% gain if it hit that. TM32X, or actually TM3X, the one extension of the channel, will be about 100% gain if it hits it. And at the $65 mark, it would be about 150% plus if it hit that. But good chance with this, the quality of the cup, if we can get a solid PBC zone up here above the IPO high from 2023, and we get a pullback inside of that, really good chance of hitting 200% out of the PBC zone. So let's say that PBC zone set is around 35 bucks. So you go 2 times 35, $70 plus 35 is $105. That would be potentially 300% gain out of there. You know, if you go by the cup base BMI, that's like 600%. 600 times 31 is 180 plus 31, around $200. Anything's possible. Just gotta look at the fundamentals. If it's going to be that big of a gain, generally going to take a few years to do it, work out the fundamentals, etc. But you never know. This looks to be a really good chart, and price action good so far on a pullback retest of this $25 PPP. So keep a close eye on it. Again, the stock is HSAI, Hesai Group. If you're interested in our trading style and want to join the club or get one-on-one coaching, head over to cycletradingtraining.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.